What is up, you guys? Double X Core here doing another album review today. It's going to be on Bring Me the Horizon's new album, Sempiternal. But before I start, I just want to inform you guys, I know I haven't been here in about a month, more actually. It's more than a month. And that's because of Mardi Gras. I live way down south, so that's what we celebrate. I'm sure you've heard of it. If you haven't, go Google it. It's like basically like party time for us. Yeah, I had that, and then Valentine's Day, and then just really there's not much that has been coming out besides a couple singles by bands and stuff. This came out the other day, and I actually was gonna review it a couple days ago, but I need to put everything together. And it's actually a big leak. If you didn't know, this album's supposed to come out in April, end of April, but the release date has been moved forward like 3 weeks or something because of this leak. So it's gonna be out April 8th now, I heard. So yeah, that's gonna be out earlier. But anyway, everybody's heard already. I'll put the link down below for it to listen if you want full stream on Epitaph's channel for the whole album. But yeah, you guys, this is actually the album review for the band. So hopefully enjoy, and yeah, thank you for watching.
This is Sempiternal. Will we ever see the end? This is Sempiternal.
Alright, you guys, so before I start, actually, I must inform you guys that I am not a big Bring Me the Horizon fan. I didn't like the vocals, and I didn't like the actual music itself. This album actually pulled me way closer to the band. And now I'm a fan, because I have very positive thoughts for this album. I really enjoy this album a lot. But before this album, I really wasn't a fan. But this stuff is totally different, and it's actually probably going to change a couple of the minds that already like Bring Me the Horizon because of the way that it sounds. I've already been seeing comments and stuff by people that are already fans saying, oh yeah, it's alright. No, you guys, look, I'm not even a fan, and this stuff is like really, really, really great. And I'm not a fan, so coming from a non-fan may make you, like, if you're similar to me not being a fan, it may make you become a fan, because this is not the regular Bring Me the Horizon you know. Without further ado, I'm going to get started by talking about a couple of the songs. Now, the first song on the album is called Can You Feel the Heart. Now, the intro of this song is really, really cool. It's all electronic-y, and it's basic simple drumming pattern for this song just to start off the album. But overall, the song set a specific mood, and it's basically just a really powerful and positive start for the album. By the title, of course. You know, not any song with heart in it, but if it has heart in it, it can be something that's meaningful, actually coming from the heart. And by the title, Can You Feel the Heart? It's basically it's really emotional song, I find, at least for the start of the album. Now, before I actually continue, this whole album is actually you know, on a brighter tone. It is heavy. Of course it's heavy. I mean, it's Bring Me the Horizon, but it's like a positive, brighter tone. It's not like very dark at all, or even low tone guitars or anything like that. They got a lot of melodic stuff, some guitar solos and stuff like that. They're actually on a high-pitched note rather than low and darker, you know, than other stuff. The next song is Sleepwalking. Now, this is actually one of my favorites. It's a really, really good song. It's got a bright feeling throughout and a really good sound to it overall. They got some really cool riffs through this album, through this song actually. And you know, about midway, they have a really poppy part with Ollie singing by himself, and it just mellows out really softly right there. Now, like I said, this is really one of my favorite songs. I actually have no song in this album is really bad, so I actually have a good amount of favorites. You know, I have Sleepwalking, Shadow Moses, and Crooked Young. Okay, so I said Shadow Moses. Now, Shadow Moses was actually one of the first that came out. You know, if you're a Bring Me the Horizon fan, or not even a fan, you saw that it coming out a couple weeks back, and it was actually really, really good song. It was a big hit, actually. A lot of people enjoy it, I myself being one. That's one thing that pulled me really close to it, to this album, and being interested, because I really like this song. And this is another song with a positive message. they have a chant in it. Chants, you know, always with the people joining in. It sounds more like, it just sounds more powerful, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like you're at a show, you know, and everybody's singing along with you. You know, it's kind of like that. Chants do that, you know, add that feeling to the music, you know. They have that in it, and the lyrics are just great lyrically. Overall, the whole album is actually very, very lyrically good. Like, it's very creative lyrics, and you know, I didn't really like the music by the band before this, but the lyrics are really good. I'm not gonna lie. The lyrics are really good that Ollie comes up with and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, this song, Shadow Moses, is actually a really good track. So if you haven't listened to it yet, make sure you check it out. Now, there's no song overall on this album that's actually heavy throughout the whole thing. Every song is different, so don't be worried that, you know, they all sound the same. But they all do have that same mellow sound to it, kind of lowish, it's like it's not really heavy, like it's heavy, but it's not. It's really hard to explain. Like, seriously, it's like, it's great though. You understand what I'm saying, and if you actually take my words for what they are, you'd understand that it is kind of hard to understand that this album is heavy and not at the same time. Now, there's two songs I like to talk about. It's called The Snakes Start to Sing and Seen It All Before. Now, The Snakes Start to Sing is actually the song before Seen It All Before, and they're like back to back. Now, they do sound very similar, but they're both probably the most softest songs on the album. At least the start of them are, because when The Snakes Start to Sing begins, it's really mellow, and towards the end, it starts to gradually speed up, and screams come in, it gets a little bit more heavier. But Seen It All Before is very similar due to the huge amount of clean vocals. Now, like I already mentioned, this album is not really, like, they have screams and cleans, but there's a lot of singing, actually. And this being a really good song that points out that, because the song is mostly clean vocals, it's just a really mellow sound throughout. In certain parts there is screams and a faster pace, but overall the song is actually on the calm side of the album. Now, overall, this album is really, really great. Like I said already, if you're not a fan of Bring Me the Horizon, you may enjoy this album. I actually really enjoy this album, and I do plan on picking it up whenever it does come out. If you haven't listened already, I have the link down below for that. It's on Epitaph's channel, and you get a full stream of the album. So, yeah, guys, if I gotta rate this, being this, like, the second release of 2013, this is really, really, really good. I have to give it like a 9.75-ish. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed the album, because it's really, really good stuff. And yeah, Bring Me the Horizon. You got a new fan right here. So yeah, thank you guys. Also subscribe if you like this video. Comment down below what you think about the album. If you disliked it or liked it, please like the video. That actually helps rating the video. And thank you guys again for like the 4th time. And yeah, later YouTube.